Oh my God. It's hitting me. It's real.
It's very pickly.
Oh, it's real.
Very chunky, a lot of pieces.
Pickly, but it's very hot.
Ooh.
It's building.
Ooh.
It's the other one. The taste of the other one hit me faster than this one.
Welcome to KrevatAttack Hot Scores.
Oh my God, it's been like a year since we've done this. Yeah, so we're doing one last traditional hot scores. We're going to do a new format coming up soon. So this is the last one. And we're doing a special one because a guest, a fan of ours wanted to be a guest. So I'm just going to bring him in if that's cool. Our guest is Colin Bynum, and he's bringing his father, Chris. Hey, CNC.
Yo.
Hello.
Yeah.
You say hello.
Hey.
Get ready.
So Colin, I heard that you
Egghead.
like to watch my bald brother be in pain when he has the hot sauces.
Yeah, you've watched a few episodes of this.
Yeah, I watched one episode last year.
And you thought it was really funny when they would take the sauce and they'd make the funny faces.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
this?
cool.
When Matthew brought us your sauces, you actually tried a little bit of the yellow one and you had some interesting reactions. So hopefully we get some of those today too.
Yeah, and I think I'll have the most honest reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Well, last year, one of the hot sauces knocked me out of the show last year.
Oh wow. Yeah. So we
Yeah.
better watch out for that.
yeah, we better watch out for the hottest moment.
So if I get knocked out, are you gonna help me? You gonna revive?
Yeah, and
Okay.
I can give you some of this one.
Yeah, you give me some of that. If I get knocked out, you know to help me out, all right?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you have too much of that, that will spice you out.
Hey,
So
Matthew, you want to introduce the first sauce?
yeah, so first, Colin is going to be doing the Hot Ones Junior sauces. There's a yellow sauce and a green sauce. So he's going to be doing those while we do some alternative sauces. So we're going to start with yellow because that's what Chris is pouring. So let me tell you a little bit about the yellow sauce, which is Tattoo Scotch Bonnet. Picked this up because it was made right here in North Carolina in Winston-Salem. And the tattoo company says, our Scotch Bonnet curry hot sauce sends waves of traditional Caribbean flavors for a spicy island taste. While this does not burn your face off hot, it is the hottest of the tattoo family.
I guess I'll talk about what's in this sauce.
Yeah.
The ingredients: distilled vinegar, water, Scotch bonnet pepper,
Oh,
apple juice, concentrate, salt. Wait a second. No.
I'm glad you're concentrating on reading those.
Apple juice concentrate, salt, sugar, cornstarch, natural flavors, and in parentheses, contains milk, curry powder, and in parentheses, spices, salt. Then ginger, extract of turmeric for color, dried onion, dried garlic, citric acid, and xanthan gum.
Yum.
Hey, Jeremy, I appreciate the callback to the concentrate miss.
Oh.
Very good.
Classic Jeremy ingredients.
Yes.
Scotch Bonnet's one of my favorite hot sauces ever since Gary introduced us to it on the show. I love Scotch Bonnet sauces.
Yeah, this looks a little bit like Carnival, which is my favorite hot sauce.
So Chris, we generally start with a smell test.
okay.
So if you have your sauces, gentlemen.
It smells like Carnival.
Smells like hot.
Smells like hot. Yeah.
Smells like hot.
Like hot. That's literally how I describe it usually.
Feel like
I can the one I have, I can smell the vinegar on this one.
Yeah, definitely.
I can,
Sweet.
I can smell the pepper. I mean, the specific pepper. It's very distinctive.
And I just get a very curry flavor. This smell from it. I feel like this is like I'm going to eat a curry chicken dish.
Fried up onions and the.
It definitely has a mustardy feel to it too, as well.
oh, the gum.
You can smell the gum. Well, it's not like chewing gum. It's a different kind of gum.
Xanthan.
The xanthan gum is to make it thicker. That's what makes it thick.
Thickerer.
All right,
Thicker,
please.
like quick.
Thicker.
All right.
All right.
L'chaim.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
I am.
Right here. Can you take one?
Oh,
Woo!
And I'm trying mine.
Mm.
Sour.
Mm. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce on food.
Sour, curry,
Higher.
very flavorful, Scotch bonnet-y.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely taste the fruitiness. Very, very much like it tastes in Carnival. You're right. It has that fruity flavor.
But it's hotter than I expected for an opening hot sauce, Matthew.
Well,
Yeah,
but it's good.
it's good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
I want to make chicken and put this on it right away because I feel like it becomes instantly a curry chicken or a Caribbean chicken flavor just instantly. Like this would be the best on a glazed wing.
I think it goes on a tofu sausage.
Yeah.
Best on a tofu sausage.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Oh. I'm thinking definitely when we make next time we air fry some chicken thighs, and it's kind of bland. You got to put some kind of sauce on it. I'm gonna put this sauce on it, and I'm excited for how that's gonna taste.
Alan, what do you think your sauce would be best on?
Chicken.
Chicken? Okay, yeah, I can see that. You tried now. What did you try this on? You tried it on a hamburger?
Yeah.
How did it taste on the hamburger?
Pretty spicy.
Pretty spicy, yeah. I think like what Lee said, I agree with sausage. I think this one will be good with chicken. This definitely has a really strong curry taste to it. That's what really jumped out at me.
My oldest was spent a summer in Germany. He came back with a love of currywurst. So it's like a bratwurst or a kind of sausage in a curry sauce. It's really popular in some parts of Germany. This would be great, like on a bratwurst or a sausage to make it like the currywurst.
Yeah, common dish I make for my wife is I cut up tofu. Don't make fun of me. I cut up tofu and I put up peas, a whole bunch of peas with the tofu, and then salt and a bunch of cumin.
Okay, that's fine.
And I think this would maybe complement the cumin on there really well, and she loves it. But it's too spicy for her, so I only make my batch with this.
I think it'd be fun to make her batch with it, just not tell her.
I wouldn't mind this on a cheeseburger that also has ketchup, but has this. You know, some people dab a little mustard on their hamburger, even with ketchup. This would be an interesting extra flavor to add to me.
Yeah, curry burger.
I think we should score these.
Yeah.
I think my score is 20.
20. You're going over this. You're going up.
Yeah.
20 for heat.
Yeah, 20.
What score do you give it for taste?
50.
50 for wow. So you really like the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blowing our averages out of the water.
So I guess for heat, I would give this an 8, and for taste, I'd say about an 8.
Oh, I'm afraid of what the next one will be if that was an 8, Chris.
Yeah, we're not going to use the 8 in our averaging.
Hey, Lee, you said it was spicier than you thought it would be for a starting sauce.
Yes.
What number were you thinking?
I'm kind of wimpy compared to where I used to be. I think it's hot. I would say a 2 or 3. Maybe a 3 even. But again, I'd like to hear what you guys think because I haven't been having straight hot sauce for a long time.
I think it makes it to a 3. I wasn't going to fight you on 2, but I think 2 is like I could think of sauces we've had at 2 that don't have the spice this one has. It's a little more than, the ones are hotter obviously than Sriracha or Frank's, but this got something extra to it. It's not just a little hotter. There's something real to this. There's a punch. It stayed on my lip for, a good 4 to 5 minutes.
Lip liquor.
I think it's funny, Lee, that you said that this was like hot for a first sauce, then you gave it a 3. That's a first sauce number.
No, first sauce is a 1, maybe a 2.
Well then, okay. I don't know where the 3 to 5 fall in when we have sauces that are 8, 9, and 10. We're not 10 yet, but
Well, we used to have second ones that were a 3 or 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was gonna say 2, but I'm happy to say 3 because it is a surprisingly hotter than I expect it to be for a curry kind of flavored sauce.
Yeah, and actually, if we go to flavor, I'll just jump there.
Jump to flavor.
It's a delicious sauce.
Mm.
I'll go with you guys, but I'm going to say 7 or 8 on the flavor.
Yeah, I would definitely say 8. I'm a little biased because I love this style of sauce. I love this style of flavor. It's absolutely my favorite style of sauce. I love it. So I would definitely say 8.
I kind of like the 50 that Colin gave it. Yeah, but he was actually doing the Hot Ones Junior, so I guess I'll go in with the 8 as well. I think it's delicious. I could eat this all day. I mean, I can go through bottles of this.
I already took another spoonful because it's tasty.
Yeah,
No.
I could do this all day.
Flavor 6 maybe? Maybe 6?
I think mine is a 9.
Well, now it's a 9. You just lost these points.
So you guys want to average it out to 8?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm shaking up some Puckerbutt. So what we're talking about is Puckerbutt's extra mean green sauce. It says it's 4 out of 5 on the heat index, which is smoking hot, and smoking hot for egg curry is really smoking hot. But here's the thing: on their website, they have something that says extra mean green original (parentheses medium heat) with a picture of this bottle next to it. It says this sauce is a blend of our fresh ghost peppers and other delicious herbs and flavors. Put this sauce on anything from eggs to a burger. The flavor will pull you in and wanting more. But also on the website, it says extra hot, mean green, hot ones lineup. It's the same picture of the same exact bottle. And it says Smokin' Ed loves the tangy and flavorful mean green, but he needed some more heat. This version has a little extra punch to it for those who can handle it. The same ingredient list, the same bottle. So I don't know how hot this is going to be.
First, they start out with some hot green pepper mash. That is a combination of green chili peppers and vinegar. Then they add some more distilled vinegar. Then they add some onions, a little bit of garlic.
How do you know that they add the distilled vinegar before the onion and the garlic?
Because they do it by the amount.
Okay.
Now, they might add it all at the same time. You're right.
3 people pour.
But I like to try to help you visualize what's happening.
Yeah. You did.
What worries me is it just says green chilies, but on the website it says ghost pepper is a part of that. So I feel like green just is the color, and we have no idea what actual peppers are in there besides potentially ghost pepper.
No, we know ghost because it says ghost. It says ghost
like,
on the label.
But if this is like an extra hot, maybe they put a green, scorpion or something worse. Who knows?
As long as it's not that Reaper.
But this thing's very liquidy, Lee. It pours very fast.
Whoa!
I touched my nose with it.
I warned you. Whereas mine overflowed my spoon right away. So I know I've got a heaping quarter teaspoon because it overflowed it.
I'm going to say, honestly, I'm not just making this up. It smells like a much hotter version of the Hoff Mean Green. It really does.
Hoff and pepper mean green.
Yeah. It has like that pickly deli smell, but hotter.
Chris, what do you think? Smell.
It does. Yeah, it does have, like you said, the pickle smell. I can pick that out.
Hey,
There's some vinegar.
I didn't tell you how fast that was. That was a 50 out of 0.
Ooh, 50 out of 0. I feel like all the green sauces I've ever had smell and then taste, and we'll see if that holds up, like the pepper. Like it, I feel like I'm eating a chopped jalapeno or hotter pepper, but I really get that green taste, like the vegetation taste. It tastes like a vegetable, like where the tattoo tasted like a curry hot sauce. I couldn't call out the flavor of particular peppers, where this smells and hopefully tastes like a pepper just ground up.
Let's give this one a shot.
L'chaim.
Oh my God. It's hitting me. It's real.
It's very pickly.
Oh, it's real.
Very chunky, a lot of pieces.
Pickly, yeah, but it's very hot.
Ooh.
It's building.
Ooh.
It's the other one. The taste of the other one hit me faster than this one.
Ooh.
This one's a 3 so far.
Yeah, but this one's hitting me.
Look at Jeremy. You're gonna say this was the same as the tattoo, and
There's
Jeremy.
no way this is the same as the tattoo.
Yeah.
It's moved up to a 4.
Oh,
I'll say we got this because we had the Puckerbutt sauce of the month, so we didn't know what it was. It just came in the mail one day.
don't lick the lip. Don't lick the lip.
Ooh, Colin, what do you think of Jeremy's face? Is it turning red?
You just hear me.
It's turning red.
Oh.
I love
Okay.
it. People ask if Jeremy's faking. His face turned red. He looks like an artist, like a
Wow.
cherry.
Not kidding. It did turn red.
So my mouth is mucusy now.
Oh yeah, the body is trying to protect itself.
It still feels like just a 4, but you know.
Okay.
It did go away fast. I mean, like it's not. I mean, it's still burning
Yeah.
my tongue, but it's not like I want to run outside and wish it was New York so I could in December so I could throw my mouth into a pile of snow.
It feels like we got a burn turn already. Like it's not climbing any further right now as far as heat.
I still have a consistent burn on my tongue, but it's not
Okay.
climbing.
Yeah, not climbing.
It's climbing like on the inside of my lip and my tongue. I can feel like it started really low. Now it's sort of. Now, ooh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to lick the lip. That's a
Don't lick-
that's a
don't
mistake.
lick your lips. Rookie mistake to lick
Yeah.
your lips.
Yeah, you're a lip licker.
Don't be a lip licker, Chris.
Oh, it definitely still has my
Hey.
tongue hurting.
All
Look,
right.
the first one by
Mark.
now was gone practically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Uh,
it wasn't that bad for me, whatever reason.
did you get a lump? I got like a lump of something chunky.
Yeah, I got some lumps. I'm gonna have another one just in case.
What did you taste in yours?
a little.
What?
It was in my tongue and I felt it in my throat and now it started off really like this low and now it's slowly turning up.
Yeah.
You need some water?
Yeah, now it's up to 50.
Turning up to a 50, huh? All right. Well, do you need here? Let's get you some water.
Yeah, it's turning up to a 50 now.
I took a little more, and the first thing I get was sweetness. I didn't catch it the first time, but it started with a sweet taste to me. But then that peppery kick came in.
To me, it tastes like a green sour tomato.
Yeah,
Really
hot.
good.
like a pickled tomato from Grabstein's.
Yeah.
I'm definitely thinking it would be easier to consume, like on a cheese omelet. I'll really like it a lot. But just straight up, I got a chunk and it really is burning.
Yeah.
I would have to be careful with the amounts I put on, but I could really enjoy it on eggs.
Green sauces for me go really good on Mexican food, like on an enchilada or in a burrito. This would be just aces for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see, on some pork. I think it'd be delicious on some pork.
You're moving me
I mean,
up.
But even
beyond
better on meatless pork.
beyond pork, impossibly pork.
Possibly
go-
pork.
I'd almost rather eat fish.
You're allergic to fish.
Hey, you know what I think of that one? It was down, it was right here and it turned it up to a 500.
600.
Now it's turning it up to a 2000.
Okay. So when you tasted the green sauce, was there anything in it you tasted? Could you taste like apples or
I
peppers?
could taste ghost peppers.
Ghost
Is
peppers
it
and
hotter
ginger
than the
sauce.
yellow?
Think so?
This one was a little lower, like that low, but that one was just that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think you might be tasting the jalapeno peppers. There is jalapeno in this one.
And I can taste this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
probably where that burn is coming from when it's in your mouth.
So Matthew, you have more duck than I do, but I think on crispy duck, this would be very delicious.
Well, this definitely could work on duck. Yeah. So Colin set the bar with 2000 for the heat of his. So what do we think the heat scale is for us?
I'm going to stick with a 4. I'm going to throw a 4 out there.
Yeah, I'll always say this on the Jeremy scale, it's a 7 or 8. I mean, my friends who don't obsess over hot sauce, some of them would really struggle with this one. Then I have some that would look at me like I was nuts and want to kill me for even having them put it in their mouth. But I could see how people who love hot sauce, based on the ones we've eaten, why it would come in at a 4. Because as hard as it is to believe while you're feeling the pain, we've felt the pain of hot sauces to a much greater extent in the past.
This doesn't compare to other Puckerbutts, like Chocolate Plague or like not even Reaper, nothing. It's not close to that.
Right.
But I felt it was twice as hot as the Scotch Bonnet Curry, which I thought was a 2, even though I agreed to 3. So 4 is where I'd put this. I feel like it was solidly a 4 sauce, which for a green sauce is really hot. Most green sauces, might be the hottest green sauce I've ever had. Like Zombie Snot is close, but I think this is hotter than Zombie Snot. And it's definitely hotter than Haven Pepper Green.
Look, in the past, I've had a run, stuff my mouth with heavily buttered bread, with ice cream, with ranch dressing. I just drank some Sprite and I'm okay now. So that tells me right there, it's not at the level of those other sauces.
I think for flavor, it was just very basic vinegar, pepper. So I would say 3.
I'm going to give it a 5, which I think is just run middle of the road. Like it's not going to be my favorite list, but I will finish this bottle.
I would have it as a 5. It's decent. It's good. Put it on eggs and everything like that. But it's not the style of hot sauce or the flavor of hot sauce that I'm really seeking out.
Well, I'm willing to bring it up to a 5. I mean, I said 3 because it's just vinegar and pepper and fresh pepper. It's nice. If that's a 5, then I'll give it a 5. I don't know what our scale is.
Put this in a salad, Lee.
I put hot sauce on a salad the other day, actually.
So, Chris, what do you think?
I guess for taste, I'd say a 4.
The real question, Chris, is will you finish the sample bottles that I gave you of these 2 sauces?
I probably will be. I'll have to find the right kind of food for it, but I will definitely finish these.
What would you rate this as far as heat?
Try not to sound like a rookie on this one. I will say...
No, it's fine. You sound like a rookie on the yellow one, so.
There you go. There you go. Be consistent. I guess maybe a 6 on heat.
Did you feel like it was hotter than the other one?
Not right away. The first one initially, like it hit harder initially, but it kind of went away after a bit. But this one lingered a lot longer. But it wasn't like punching you in the mouth. It was like jabbing you over and over.
Yeah, you don't sound like a rookie because that is exactly what a ghost pepper does. Ghost pepper starts out like, oh, this isn't bad at all. And if you're dumb enough to keep having more doses of it, you find out that it's a slow burn. It starts out not there, and then it creeps up on you and gets hotter, and it just sits there. Like mine's still in my mouth as heat. Like it just sits there for a long time. So you are perfectly described the ghost pepper in this sauce.
So I would say that this is pretty hot for a green, but not the hottest red sauce I've ever seen.
Very nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, and I think for a Puckerbutt, it's in the lower third of Puckerbutts. I mean, we had their duck sauce, which had no heat to it practically, so I can't say it's the weakest of the Puckerbutts, but it's a very approachable Puckerbutt compared to how high they go.
It's a sauce that can help me chill when I'm in the mood for a little dill.
Well, question for you guys, because you've tasted more of these than I have. Does this one specific one compare favorably to ones that you've had in the past?
So we ranked it kind of mediocre for flavor. We have some that we've ranked 8 and 9 for flavor that we just love, that knocked our socks off. And for heat, we've been up as high as on our scale 9, where we said this was like a 4.
I had to leave the show.
You did accidentally do half a teaspoon instead.
After we did a quarter, I did a half and had to leave.
Yeah, he doubled over in stomach cramps.
For real.
So yeah, Chris, next time you're over, I will happily open up my hot sauce collection, and we can incrementally go up with some really good tasting ones and see, and then see how high you want to go with tasting heat.
So this is like training for hot sauce.
These are both hotter than, if you go to get Frank's or Tabasco, or something off the shelf in the grocery store. These are both hotter than those for sure. This was our final KrevatAttack hot scores in this format. It's kind of emotional.
Are we going to stop having hot sauces, or are we going to do something different?
Oh, I mean, we can never stop having hot sauces.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeremy, what do you do on YouTube?
I have a channel called Jets Chaos.
I love that channel.
Yeah, and Lee's on it sometimes. And Matthew, I think you've been on it too.
Like once or twice.
We talk about the Jets. We talk about how we think they're doing with our fans. We talk and answer questions about how their off season is going. Me and Lee do watch parties. We watch different football games, and we hang out with a lot of our fellow streamers, people who follow the channel, and just talk football and call the game.
But how do you do that? Because you by the time you film it and then you edit it and you have time to refine it.
No.
and
It's
upload.
live. A lot of these are live shows, which actually brings me to this concept that we should go on live on this channel and allow people to interact with us while we're tasting the sauces.
So no more guest in the fourth corner every week. No more two sauces numbered system. We're just going to try some hot stuff and chat with the fans.
Well, we could still do some pre-recorded videos as well as do live videos. So we could have a mix of both.
A mix and a match.
A mix and a match.
You think anybody's going to watch us live?
There's a few people. There's one guy who already answers Lee Krevat to every question we've ever asked him. So I think the suggestion that Lee Krevat will be on the live show is going to bring him in.
Most of my friends who watch from France, so live is going to be hard for them for the time zone difference, especially from California to France.
Well, the great thing about the live shows is, they then upload and could be watched by people that missed it.
Oh, excellent. So cool. So Chris and Colin, thank you for helping do our swan song for this long form pre-recorded format. As we return with shorter formats, live streams, and all new content for Colin to grow up watching.
You wave and tell them thank you.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
Connor.
Oh, bye.
Thanks, Colin. Oh, bye, Chris.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
Jeremy and Lee.
Fun.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Oh, I've met you.
Oh, by the way, Colin, if you like, you should subscribe to this.
You should also hit the little like button and like the video.
And if you want to be notified about future videos like these live ones, you should ring the bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
I can't wait to see everybody again on
KrevatAttack Hot Scores.
Only maybe not hot scores.